Hey book nerds, welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing the Meet the Booktuber book tag. This was created by What Victoria Read. I will link her video and her channel down below. But this is basically what I think is a really great idea for a tag, where the idea is to find out more about booktubers than just what their book tastes are. So there's quite a lot of people I chat to on Twitter or I watch their videos, and I'd like to know more about them as a person, not in a creepy way, but in a friendship way. And that was kind of the conception Victoria had behind this tag. So I was tagged in it and I'm quite excited to do it. So the first question is, what is your name, age and location? I am Laura. I am 24. I'm almost 25, which is terrifying. I'm 25 in September. And currently I live near Liverpool in the UK, and I will be moving near York in the UK come September, October time. The next question is, do you have any siblings, and if so, where do you come in the sibling order? I do. I have one older brother. I am the younger sibling. He's about 5 years older than me, so it's actually a pretty good age gap because he never really was horrible to me the way I've heard some siblings are. He was always just kind of protective and very nice. So yeah, I'm really close with him. We have a very good relationship. The next question is, what do you do for work/uni? So I did psychology at university. I did an undergraduate in psychology and then I did a master's degree in clinical psychology. And now I'm planning to do my PhD, which is why I'm moving in September/October. And I'll be studying the use of video games to help improve executive functioning in the brain, with the idea that I'll be applying it to helping the symptoms of depression in a nutshell. So at the moment I'm working part-time in a discount bookshop. It's like a book chain in the UK. It's called The Works, which I kind of hate because it's retail. I'm working with books, which is great, and it brings in money, which is good. But yeah, the PhD thing is definitely my career path and I cannot wait to start that. So the next question is, do you have any kids? I do not have any kids. I have no plans to have children or to get married. Me and my partner agree on that. I like kids' creativity and I enjoy playing with them for short amounts of time and stuff, but I'm not very maternal towards children and they scare me a little bit, so yeah, I don't plan to have any children. Next question is, do you have any pets? Currently I don't. I have had previously a cat, a budgie, a hamster, a goldfish. I think that's all of them. My cat died about a fair few years ago now, maybe almost 10 years ago now? Gosh. I really want another cat, but I've been moving about because I've been a student for basically 5 years now, and I've only had temporary homes, so I haven't been able to have a cat. I'm hoping that with any luck when I move in with my partner, which should be within the next year, we will get a cat once we are financially stable. But yeah, I love cats. I really want a cat. The next question is, can you drive? No, I cannot. I kind of toyed with the idea of learning, but I went to university in York, and York is a town that's really easy to navigate as a student because there's really good bus routes and stuff. I have not felt the need to drive. It kind of scares me a little bit and I don't have any interest in driving. I also am not even close to being able to afford a car. So to me there's no point learning until I know I'll be able to actually afford to buy a car, because otherwise I'll feel like if I'm not driving I'll just forget. Next question is, what is or was your favourite subject at school? So in primary school it was definitely English. I had some great English teachers who would encourage me to write and all that kind of stuff, and I loved reading obviously, so that was definitely my favourite subject. Secondary school gets harder because it wasn't actually psychology. Psychology is my favourite subject in terms of what it actually is, but at school I had terrible psychology teachers. They would teach from the textbook in a very dry and uninteresting way. Thankfully I read enough about psychology in my spare time to realise that it's what I wanted to do with my life, which is why I did it at university. But at school I think maybe I enjoyed maths the most because our maths teacher was really nice, and yeah, biology was really interesting as well. English was alright, but we did a lot of English language stuff which I don't particularly enjoy. So yeah, I think for me the teacher was so important to how much I liked the lesson, because thankfully I've been quite lucky. I've always done really well at school, so I've enjoyed most of the subjects, and it's mostly been controlled by how well I get on with that teacher. The next question is, what is your favourite colour? Mine is orange. It's definitely orange. It's a bit of an unusual favourite colour, I think. But yeah, I like all shades of orange, particularly bright orange. I just love it. I think it's less angry than red, and it's like a better yellow. Purple is my second favourite colour. I do love purple, and my room is purple, as you might be able to tell from this bit of wall you can see. And obviously purple's a bit better for like decorating and stuff. You can't really have bright orange walls. But yeah, those are my two top colours. The next question is, what is your favourite smell? I really struggled with this. Basically all food smells. Pretty much like I enjoy food a lot and I enjoy cooking. So like frying onions is one of my favourite smells. Frying peppers, frying halloumi, baking bread, all those kinds of scents are really good. I also really like the smell of coffee. Maybe my favourite smell is like, I don't know if anyone in America can relate to this, but in the UK we have Waterstones, which is this book chain, and they have coffee shops inside it. But more specifically, the whole bookshop just smells of coffee, and I guess that's a really good smell because it's like books and coffee. My favourite candle, I have a lot of candles as well, is the Yankee Candle fluffy towels. So I really actually also like linen scented fabric softener, and it has to be a very specific one because sometimes they can go really weird and I don't like them, but like that Yankee Candle fluffy towels is the perfect smell for me. So yeah, I guess those are a couple of my favourite scents. The next question is, what is your favourite book or favourite top 3 books? I'm going to link an old video down below. I say old like I'm a really ancient channel. It's been like a couple of months, where I talk about my favourite books. So briefly, favourite books are And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. Absolutely my favourite book. Has it changed? That's a good question. Ooh. I'll say Misery by Stephen King because there should be a Stephen King on this list. And then for the third one, I will still say... Will I still say that book? I'm actually going to change it to Radio Silence by Alice Oseman, which is a really recent read for me, but I related to that book so strongly and I loved it so much that I think it might be one of my favourite books. It's definitely one of my favourite books, but it might be in the top 3 now. There are different answers in the video down below, so now you can watch both. Yes, so that is the entire tag. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna tag... I struggled with this a little bit because I don't want to feel like... I feel like some people won't want to talk about their private lives, even though these questions I feel are pretty general and they don't really invade anyone's privacy. But I'm gonna tag Kat, and I'm gonna tag Anna Francesca. And if anyone else wants to do this, please do, because in, again, a non-creepy way, I always want to know more about people who I talk to and who I enjoy watching and who I interact with. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, it helps me out massively, and I hope to see you next time.